The opinions expressed by the host and guest on this program are solely their own and do not represent the views or opinions of Blind United. We strive to provide diverse perspectives and discussions on our platform, but the opinions expressed should be understood as personal viewpoints and not reflective of Blind United as an organization.
It's time. It's time for
coffee time.
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 And here is your coffee time crew.
Well, good Wednesday morning, everyone. And as always, welcome back to Coffee Time with Blind United. So in this morning's crew, of course, you got myself ahead. We got Brittany. Good morning, Britt.
Good morning. Happy hump day. Hump the ones you love.
Okay. And then we got Miss Carol. Good morning, Carol.
Good morning, everyone.
And then, as always, my brother Pedro.
What's up, everybody? Good morning.
So as far as interest groups concerned, we got one interest group today. Tonight is crafting, knitting, crocheting, jewelry making with Barbara Harrison as well as Trina Brown. Those are your two hosts for that interest group, and they'll be doing their thing this evening at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So come on in, check them out if you're into crafting, like doing that kind of stuff. I mean, they always try to keep it active. Also, a little side note, I got a little birdie told me that possibly they will be putting together a crafting expo for those that are into crafting, where we might have a situation set up where folks can come out, get a table, and sell their crafting goods. So keep make a note of that, and we'll keep you informed as that develops. So. But other than that, it is Wednesday. It is hump day. So how's everybody doing today? Britt, you good? Anything special happening for you today?
No, I don't have a life, but I did want to tell you guys that the women's night last night was really great. It was a lot of love and support, and Aletha's makeup class was great. She's very knowledgeable. Her and Miss Barbara, they talked about eyeshadow and lipstick and lip liner and eyeliner and all types of stuff. So that was pretty informative, and Vanetta's support group was great.
Okay, well, glad they back in effect and doing what they doing. So, what about you, Carol? You got anything special today?
Not really. I mean, I'm gonna try to oven fry me some chicken. Make me a pretty good meal today. It's been raining here like cats and dogs. It's about 40 degrees. That's our high. So I plan on just staying in and doing a little cooking today. But the group, like to echo Brittany, was wonderful. Both of them last night.
Well, again, just trying to create a space for the ladies to do what they do, So again, I'm just glad to have them back on the calendar. And to my knowledge, they'll be on there throughout the rest of the year. So again, that will be the second and fourth Tuesday of every month starting at 5. So come on in, check it out. I bet you'll have fun. What about you, Pedro? You got anything special today?
Just picking up the house, cleaning up. I got a couple of things I gotta go buy and things like that, But I want to stay home, honestly. I'm trying to just pick up, clean up, and, relax for Wednesday.
Lay down.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I turn a hump day into a lazy day, right? All right, well, I guess we can jump into these articles from here. I don't know if anybody does these or not, but evidently the new, Beats Pro 2s are out. So Anyway, let's check this out and see what new features they got in those.
Today on Coffee Time, Powerbeats Pro 2, Apple's next-gen fitness earbuds are here. Apple's Beats brand has officially unveiled the Powerbeats Pro 2, a major upgrade to its high-performance wireless earbuds designed for fitness enthusiasts. With improved ergonomics, heart rate monitoring, and enhanced sound quality, these earbuds aim to be the ultimate workout companion. Whether you are an athlete, a casual gym goer, or someone who simply enjoys high-quality audio, the Powerbeats Pro 2 introduces features that take wireless earbuds to the next level. Let's explore what makes them stand out. What's new with the Powerbeats Pro 2? Apple has introduced several improvements, making these earbuds lighter, more comfortable, and packed with smart features. 1. Built-in heart rate monitoring. Track your performance. The Powerbeats Pro 2 includes LED optical sensors that pulse over 100 times per second to track real-time heart rate data. These earbuds are compatible with fitness apps such as Peloton, Nike Run Club, and Open, allowing users to monitor their heart rate during workouts seamlessly. 2. Active Noise Cancellation, ANC, and Transparency Mode. Control your sound. Active Noise Cancellation blocks out external noise for an immersive workout experience. Transparency Mode allows users to stay aware of their surroundings, making it ideal for outdoor running and cycling. 3. Redesigned fit and comfort. Built for movement. The Powerbeats Pro 2 are 20% smaller and lighter than the original model. Nickel titanium e-hooks provide a secure and comfortable fit, ensuring they stay in place even during high-intensity workouts. 4. Enhanced sound quality, more power, more precision. A newly designed acoustic architecture delivers clear highs, rich mid-range tones, and deep bass. Personalized spatial audio with dynamic head tracking creates a more immersive sound experience tailored to the user's movements. 5. Extended battery life, more power, less charging. These earbuds provide up to 10 hours of continuous playback with an additional 35 hours from the charging case, bringing the total listening time to 45 hours. With fast fuel charging, just 5 minutes of charging provides up to 90 minutes of playback. 6. Wireless charging case, more portable, more convenient. The redesigned charging case is 33% smaller than the previous version, making it easier to carry. The case now supports Qi wireless charging for added convenience. 7. Apple H2 chip, better connectivity and smarter features. The Apple H2 chip enhances Bluetooth connectivity, providing faster pairing and lower latency. These earbuds also support Hey Siri, voice commands for hands-free control. How much do they cost? Price, $249.99. Colors, orange, purple, gray, and black. Availability, available now through Apple and authorized retailers. Final thoughts, are these the ultimate workout earbuds? The Powerbeats Pro 2 are more than just an incremental upgrade. They offer significant advancements for fitness-focused audio. With heart rate monitoring, superior comfort, and extended battery life, they provide an all-in-one solution for active users. But what do you think? Are built-in heart rate sensors a must-have feature for fitness earbuds? Do you prefer active noise cancellation for workouts, or do you need transparency mode for outdoor running? Are these worth upgrading from the original Powerbeats Pro? Let's discuss. Now, back to the Coffee Time crew for their thoughts.
Well, I mean, I think it's pretty interesting, that they're adding these other features in there. I mean, I can see where, especially folks that are really into fitness would want to monitor their heart rate and stuff like that, right? And being able to connect it to the various apps, that can, keep track of all that kind of stuff. I like the fact that it's got that new M2 chip in it, all that kind of stuff. I mean, again, Pro Beats, I know the Beats supposedly provides a much better sound with my hard hearing, but I don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference between the regular Apple earbuds or the Pro Beats or whatever. But I don't know. It sounds, promising. Uh,
Yeah, it is packed with features. The heart rate sensor, that's new. Um, Also, I want to know how it would work and coincide with your Apple Watch if you have a phone. You know, it being an Apple product, it might play nice with the iOS, and you could probably get different heart rating readings and stuff like that. You know, and
It
then
sounds. Oh, I'm sorry, Pedro. Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just saying I had the Beats when it was with Dr. Dre. So it was just a regular headset. Now that they have the wireless that's part of the Apple, I'm kind of looking forward to buying it because normally I don't do a lot of stick in your ear. I have a small earlobe, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm just interested to see how it fits, and the price is not too bad. They're about the same, $250, might as well say,
Mm-hmm.
all rounded out. So I'm looking forward to it. And if the heart rate is there, because I do use the Nike app, but on my phone, and I'm running in place, and it lets me know when I've hit a mile or a half a mile. So to know that it's going to monitor my heart rate and be accessible to the Nike Run application that I have on my phone. I'm looking forward to possibly purchasing this and seeing how it works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I also like the part in there with the M2 chip where it's supposed to eliminate some of that Bluetooth lag.
Right.
I like that because that's always been a big issue for all of us, right? With that Bluetooth lag, man, is just. I mean, that is one reason why I don't, haven't run out and bought me a pair, anything like that yet, because I just don't like that lag. So
Yep. It's
I
a
don't know,
little delay. Like you say, it's just a
you
tinge.
know.
It might be a little second or something off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, plus, like you said, Carol, I mean, with these, they're supposed to be smaller, so maybe they might fit you a little bit better.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
I don't know.
Cause
This sounds like something you might be interested in, Britt.
Um, Me and Daily said good morning, Grand Rising, and Katie asked if we had a stream yesterday, and she wants to know if we saw the Great Gathering for NFB.
Okay. Well, no, I didn't watch it. Uh, but again, some pro beats is something you would like, Britt, or you like your straight buds better?
Well, I haven't had a pair of Beats since Dr. Dre owned them, and they were the over ear big
right.
headphones. Like I remember those were really, really popular, and I had a pair of those, and I like the sound quality. I just feel like they weren't very sturdy. They didn't really last very long, but I would like a pair of those to work out in. Maybe I wouldn't lose them as much because I'm always losing my damn AirPods. They're always, oh
Mm-hmm.
man. Anyway,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now on that note, I mean, I know the AirPods, and I'm assuming because Apple now owns Beats, wouldn't they be compatible with the Find My, to where you can find them with your phone?
I
Well.
don't see why the Beats wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
have Find My and all the other stuff. If they have the chips and all that, so they probably pair just like the AirPods do. They probably have Find My and all the other fun stuff. So I mean, I'm willing to give them a try. I would totally love to purchase a pair.
Yeah. Well, it does sound neat. Being sweat resistant, and all that. Able to track your heart rate during workouts, and then you could take it off and not worry about it. That's pretty nice. The Beats brand always been a high quality brand. That's why it got purchased by Apple, and the rest is history. But they've been incorporating their technology, like their chips, in these beats, and I've been seeing them in the Beat Studios Pros. They had a new chip that it was made from Apple. Um, you know, and they said it's smaller case, wireless charging and stuff like that. So that's all that is neat.
Yeah.
So I wonder, would they also have the hearing aid feature as well?
mm, maybe I think Apple conserves it it keeps certain things away from you know what I mean? It keeps it
So in
away
other words, you got to
from
stay with the buds versus the beats.
yeah, because they want you to go to the AirPods and be AirPods the AirPod Studios and all that. The you know?
Okay, okay. Well, I
And the
just thought I'd
Yeah,
charging
ask.
of it,
my
you
computer was
know,
going off.
it's gonna last what they say almost 40 hours. That's good because they normally would drain probably well mine at least the 8 hour, you
Well,
know.
Mhm.
they said they're good for 10 hours continuous use,
Hmm.
and
Mhm.
but
That's
the
pretty cool.
case, with the case having another 35 hours in it, that takes you up to 45 hours.
And that's
Mhm.
good.
So I mean, that's not
Also,
to say that you don't have to take them out, put them back in the case, recharge them, in order to get the full,
yeah.
but again, even a quick charging thing, like you said, for 10 minutes, you get another hour and a half of usage,
Right.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
Because
know.
with my old earpods, I would have to take one out and let it charge and then take the other one out. If I can wear them both at the same time, that's even better.
Yeah. Yeah. And with the Beats you get a selection of colors. You get a purple, a blue, I think a black what they said,
And
No, it said
orange.
orange,
orange.
purple, gray, and black is what these the
There you go. See,
the new
unique
ones.
colors right there.
Yeah.
You don't get that with the AirPods, and it's true what Carol said. Sometimes they die fast. If are able to hold up that 10-hour charge, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I also saw that they didn't mention microphone and positioning on how many microphones it has. Problems with AirPods, not the Studios or the Pros or the Max. I forgot how you call them, but the regular AirPods, like AirPods 2 or AirPods 3, sometimes their mic gets like people can't hear you and stuff like that. I always have that issue with AirPods too when I'm in calls.
And the
Okay.
noise resistance, like when you're outside with the AirPods or earpods on, you're not able, they can't hear you because of the wind or so it's
Hmm.
saying, it's more noise resistant now, which is helpful. I would have to get into a corner or something where the air wasn't blowing for someone to hear me if I'm on a phone call.
Mm,
So if they have that now available where it can kind of muffle that, that's even better, where I can walk in the wind and still have a conversation and the other individual on the other end can hear me.
I mean, I know, Brittany, you use yours quite a bit. I mean, aren't you on them now as far as your earbuds?
Yeah, no, I use mine all the time. And I've heard that they sound okay. I think they have something in them to where it cancels out all the background noise and you just kind of hear me. I don't know how well that works. According to George, it does. So I'm going to assume it does.
Okay.
Well, I know
yeah.
you always sound very good when you're on here, and I thought that you were using them when you come on. So you always sound very clear.
No, I am. I normally use them when I come on here. I always have them in my ears because I don't like for people to hear my voiceover. I don't think y'all want to hear all that.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't tried those, the ones that go in your ear canal and stuff like that, But they do have
You don't use AirPods, Pedro?
I do have AirPods. I got the regular AirPods. I don't got the ones that go in like like the Studios or the Max. I forgot the names of
The
them,
Oh no, I
AirPod
don't. I don't
Pros.
have a pair of the studio ones. Those are expensive. I can't afford those. But
Yeah, those
those
are over
seem
the
really
ear.
nice, though.
Mm-hmm. Then
Well,
you got
even
the
the
Pros.
AirPod Pro 2s are like $200.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I
And
know,
Britt, which
and the only reason I know that because I did look at them because those are the ones that have the hearing aid feature.
mm-hmm,
Ah.
mm-hmm. Okay. Do you get the open air speaker thing, Brittany? Meaning when like somebody walks up to you, it opens up the mics and lets you hear your surroundings, like the person.
I know that they have those, but I've never used it. Normally, if somebody comes up to me and they're talking, I'll take one out because I don't want to just look rude. Like if I'm ordering coffee at like a Starbucks or something, I'll just
Hmm.
take one AirPod out and listen to you because I don't want you to think that I'm not listening to you.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Even with the Apple Watch and the AirPods and stuff, sometimes when I get a notification and I'm talking to someone and I get a message, sometimes I'm like, man, it's rude to check it right now when I'm talking right quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we run into certain issues even with
I
these.
mean, I know it's a cultural thing now. Everybody wears
Mhm,
their AirPods or whatever out, so
mhm,
people should be used to it. But I'm old. I'm an old fart bag, and I just think it's courteous to take one out or both out to pay attention to you. If I'm having a conversation with
mhm.
you, I want to have a conversation with you.
Yeah, yeah. What I have seen for myself is that once purchasing the Meta glasses and with the open air speakers and stuff like that, I haven't really used my AirPods. The only time I pull up my AirPods is when I wanna don't want to let people hear what I'm listening to, you know? I put them in my ear, the sound goes to my AirPods and leaves the Meta glasses,
Oh my
you
gosh, the
know?
more you talk about the Meta glasses, the more I want them, Pedro. Oh my gosh.
Because
Me
you
But
get
too,
I
to hear
Cindy.
really
your
think that
surroundings, Brett.
they're oh man, that sounds great, especially when you're traveling because you do
Mhm,
listen to your voiceover, your good maps or last
mhm,
Rillo or whatever, and you don't want to be having one AirPod in and one out so that you can listen to your surroundings. And then
mhm.
nowadays cars are quieter, like you really got to be listening to everything.
You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
do. So, all right. Well, let's get into our little commercials, and then we'll get into the next article.
If you'd like to know more about Blind United, you can visit our website at blindunited.org. You can email us at info@blindunited.org. You can call us at 909-846-8825. You can follow us on Instagram at Blind United Interest Groups. You can follow us on X at Blind United 22. You can watch our YouTube channel, Blind United. You could join our Facebook group, Blind United Interest Groups, or you can follow our Facebook page, Blind United. Did you know that people in third world countries do not have access to canes? The You Can Give initiative gives canes to people all over the world who cannot get canes. The You Can Give initiative not only goes to these countries and gives people canes, but they give people canes and a digital recorder that is solar powered that has instructions on how to use the cane and instructions on how to repair the cane. The You Can Give initiative is a very worthy cause, giving canes to blind people all over the world. If you have a cane that you're no longer using, or a cane that's broken or bent, you can go to youcangive.org and get a shipping label, and you can ship your cane to Jimmy in Tennessee, and he will refurbish it and give your cane to a blind person in a third world country. That website again is youcangive.org.
All right. Well, as I stated yesterday, we will be doing everything we can to support Jimmy this year. Every event that we put on, there will be an opportunity there for people to bring canes and also get entered into a little raffle drawing, win a prize for, every cane you bring, you get a raffle ticket. So the more canes you bring, the more opportunities you have to win. So just keep that in mind when you get ready to start attending some of these Blind United
Do I
events
want to
this
win a
year.
prize? I'm gonna start stealing canes from blind people.
Hey, it is for a good cause.
They
It
will
is.
know it.
Well, at least they won't be able to see you walk away with their cane.
Right.
So on that note, bro,
Oh
we got
wow.
any comments down there, sweetie?
Yeah, Monica said good morning and happy hump day.
Good morning,
Woo,
Monica.
woo.
Oh,
Uh, all right. Well, these next couple of articles are about a couple events that's getting ready to take place. One is coming up this Saturday out in Burbank. So it's an adaptive sports expo. So check this out and we'll talk about it on the other side.
Today on Coffee Time, the Burbank Adaptive Sports Expo, breaking barriers in inclusive athletics. Sports should be for everyone, and the Burbank Adaptive Sports Expo is proving just that. On Saturday, February 15th, 2025, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., McCambridge Park in Burbank will transform into a hub for inclusive athletics, welcoming participants of all abilities to engage in adaptive sports, connect with resources, and celebrate accessibility in recreation. Whether you're an athlete, a first-time participant, or someone looking to support adaptive sports, this free event is open to all, offering hands-on activities and a chance to be part of an empowering community. Experience adaptive sports firsthand. The expo will feature a wide variety of adaptive sports designed to be accessible and engaging for people of all abilities, including wheelchair rugby, fast-paced and competitive. Adaptive tennis and pickleball, modified for different mobility levels. Power wheelchair soccer, high energy and strategic. Chair yoga, a relaxing and accessible fitness option. Adaptive martial arts, self-defense and movement training. Para fencing, a unique and exciting adaptive sport. These activities offer participants the chance to try something new, meet like-minded individuals, and experience the joy of movement in a fully inclusive setting. More than just sports, a community resource fair. In addition to hands-on sports activities, the event will host a resource fair with booths from organizations that specialize in supporting individuals with disabilities. From adaptive equipment providers to advocacy groups, attendees will have access to valuable information and support networks that can help them stay active and engaged year-round. Get involved, registration, volunteering, and sponsorships. Attendees, the expo is free and open to everyone. The first 250 registrants will receive a free giveaway bag and an event t-shirt in their preferred size. Pre-registration is encouraged, with booths from organizations that specialize in supporting individuals with disabilities. From adaptive equipment providers to advocacy groups, attendees will have access to volunteers. If you're 14 or older, you can sign up as a volunteer to help facilitate activities and ensure all participants have a great experience. Sponsorships. Businesses, families, and individuals can sponsor the event, helping to provide funding for resources and sports programs for individuals with disabilities. Powered by partnerships. The Burbank Adaptive Sports Expo is made possible through collaborations with leading adaptive sports organizations, including Triumph Foundation, SoCal Adaptive Sports, Hearts for Sight Foundation, Burbank Tennis Center, Angel City Sports, Burbank Advisory Council on Disabilities. These partnerships help expand access to adaptive sports, making recreation more inclusive and empowering individuals of all abilities. Breaking barriers, building community. Adaptive sports are more than just a way to stay active. They are a gateway to independence, confidence, and community. Events like the Burbank Adaptive Sports Expo highlight the importance of accessibility in athletics and demonstrate that sports truly are for everyone. Are you ready to experience the power of adaptive sports? Mark your calendar, sign up to participate, and help spread the word about this incredible event. What adaptive sport are you most excited to try? Do you think more cities should host events like this? Join the conversation and let's celebrate inclusivity in sports. Now, back to the Coffee Time crew for their thoughts.
Well, you know what? I'm down for these kind of events. I've attended a few of them. Man, they got a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I did rock climbing, I'm sorry, blind golfing. How about blind bocce ball, right? Different stuff like that. I mean, it's just so many different, sporting things that go on that, that they do adapt, for whatever our disability is, so we can go out and we can check it out and see, if we like it. Of course, there's a lot of, I know more about blindness stuff than I do about other stuff, but I do know that there's like a blind wheelchair, not a blind, but a wheelchair basketball league. Now I'm hearing, okay, this power chair soccer stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wheelchair rugby. So I mean, again, just because we're blind, disabled, whatever, doesn't mean we don't want to get involved and do different stuff. So I'm down for anything that's going to get folks out the house and maybe try something different. Maybe they might find something they like and get into it. So uh, I don't know. Either you guys ever been to any of these expos, and what have you participated in? Okay, Britt, you
I
want to go?
haven't. Oh, okay, go ahead, Ray.
Okay, I'm just calling. I'm just nobody said nothing right off, so I was just.
I mean, I've never gone to any of these expos. I know Mount Sac has one, don't they? Um,
Those are the ones I attended.
okay, yeah, I know Mount Sac has one. I've played goal ball as a blind person. That you would think that that's not a lot of moving around, and it actually is. It's a lot going on. For those who don't know what goal ball is, you're blindfolded and you lay on the floor, and it's like a mixture of like a whole bunch of games. You're basically trying to throw the ball into the other person's goal, and it's a ball that has like a bell in it, and it's crazy, man. People, it's pretty competitive actually. I've always wanted to try beat baseball, but I don't know where they do that at, so I haven't done that. But yeah, I'm all for blind people or just disabled people getting out there and doing things.
Okay, Carol, I know you said you didn't, but
I haven't gone to any of the expos, but I have played blind soccer where it's a bell in the ball, and I mean you can really get hurt. But it's fun. You're running and you're chasing, trying to get the ball to the goal, and it's fun. You're a little sore afterwards, but it's something where you can get out and become active, and uh, it's just something that and I like to run. I was a runner when I was visual, so. They have a where you tag along. It's like a leash around your waist, and it's someone who's visual, and you run with them and race. So that's pretty fun too that we have here. But I haven't gone to any of the expos.
yeah, we do a lot of the tandem marathon stuff out here as well.
Yes.
Tandem marathons, a lot of tandem bicycle events,
Mm.
stuff like that. So, what about you, Pedro?
Sorry. I done some of these. I've done a little bit of beep ball. I never played go ball. So it sounds interesting. Um, so I'm kind of looking forward to do that, to check that out, see what I get into in this expo. Do a little bit of content. Y'all know me. I done rock climbing. I done that. You know. Um, but I haven't experienced too much. I done the blind surfing. You know,
Mm.
I done that in the earlier of the year, last year. But I might not even do it no more though because oh man, I got hurt. Um, but all this is good. I know as blind people, we become sedentary. We become less active. And having some stuff like that, and then actually finding something you like, and then sticking to it, and it could become something joyful in a disabled person's life. Like the ones that play basketball. I bet you they look forward to go play with their teammates. The ones that
Right.
power, the power soccer, they look forward to go play with their teammates. The go
Yeah.
ball, they look forward. You know what I mean? So for those that might be in a dark room with the curtains closed up or something like that, you know, there's a lot of things happening. You don't have to be alone, you know?
No, you can get out there and do a lot of this stuff. One of our loyal followers or supporters, he's actually in the gold ball. He's actually part of the Idaho Gold Ball League. And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Brady said it's basically like three people on each side. And then, like somebody's got what would be like the net section, closest to the
Yeah.
middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a person right behind them. So there's three sections,
Mm.
and the whole goal is to when that ball comes, man, you just dive it for that
Yeah,
ball, right?
basically. Yeah,
You
that's
know,
yeah.
and then now the hardcore guys or the hardcore folks, they do it on hardwood floors or whatever. Now they got some where
Whoa.
they actually have
Woo.
mats. So you're not hitting that hard floor, but man, these folks are out there giving it their all, you guys. So, man, I'm glad, I'm proud of them. You know what I'm saying? Man, keep it up, keep doing what you do. I know we do have a beat baseball league here in Southern California now. We also have a blind sports organization as well. So they do a lot of different, blind sports. So,
Mm-hmm.
if you're into it, hey, check them out and, get involved, man. It's better than sitting around at the house doing nothing, thinking you don't have a life, because you can have a life if you just go get one, right?
Yep. Monica
Right.
said that Pedro's gonna join the blind pole dancing group. So hey,
Damn.
that's a lot of that the pole dancing is a lot of upper body,
Yeah, yeah.
strength.
If
So
you if you ever notice the ladies, they got big shoulders. They got a little bit of muscle for the pole. They work out for that too.
I
Some of them.
I've never looked at that part, Pedro.
The ones that are doing fancy stuff, they use arms and all that. Upper body strength. But
Well, more power to them.
more power to them. Yeah, yeah. But Monica's trying to throw me to the poles. But
Well, women like pole dancers too.
excuse me. Yeah, yeah. But another good thing too that they have that I done that I used to always enjoy this. I never was a skateboarder or skates or rollerblades. Like I done those, but I'm more of a bike guy. I was always cycling and doing tricks on the bike, and I used to take off, or you know what I mean. I used to just roll out and stuff like that. And I haven't been able to get that experience. Only one time with a tandem bike that was just a two-person's bike, but it's not the same still. But with Hartford Sites, they had an event over here in Long Beach, and they had like it's like two tandem bikes put together, and they have seats, so you can sit down like four people and pedal this what they call them, Ed? Oh my God, I'm blanking on
Well,
the
they
name.
call them they're actually penny cabs kind of thing. Where you, like you say, you got all the people pedaling, but the one person up front, just like on a tandem bicycle, is doing all the steering,
Mm-hmm.
while everybody is sitting back on the benches or whatever. But I mean, you might think about getting you a tandem bike, man. You get one, Edward or somebody, and as
Mm-hmm.
long as you trust them to steer you, you know what I'm saying? You can get the the exhilaration of pedaling the bike, man, and doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I used to have a tandem bike. It was just hard because I didn't have any friends that were willing to tandem me. But
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah, and it's you have to kind of be in sync when you do that too. But that's the plan. That's the plan with my little boy too. He likes to cycle, so I will be looking into that later.
I know one year at convention, they actually auctioned off a tandem bicycle that was actually built for
Mm-hmm.
racing. And
Mm.
I think I can't remember if I remember right, man. They got like, I don't know, it was over. I know it was $1,500, maybe $2,000 for that bike.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, yeah. They have fixed it up, cleaned it up, and all that.
Yeah,
No, those
it
tandem bikes are pretty. They're pretty expensive. I now that I think about it, I'm like, man, I was a spoiled brat. Anyway, uh, Katie Taylor said that she played goalball in junior high, so it's pretty cool.
Ooh.
okay, go for it, Katie. But
What
again,
about?
I'm down for any of that, man. Anything to get people out, keep them fit. You know what I'm
Mhm,
saying? All that good stuff.
mhm.
I'm down for it, man. I really am.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. And we're cutting to a quick break, and we will be back with the last article.
Do you need assistance with iOS? Or are you curious what iOS is? Perhaps you're seeking tips and tricks on how to use JAWS on your Windows machine? Or maybe you would like to participate in our popular support group led by Dominic? Or maybe join us for movie nights on Friday where we watch and discuss the movie of the night? For more information, please email us at info@blindunited.org. Once again, that's info@blindunited.org. You can also follow us on Facebook for real-time updates and community interactions. We look forward to connecting with you.
Do you need to talk? Are you struggling with your mental health? Are you struggling with substance abuse issues? Call the Orange County NAMI Warm Line. That number is 877-910-9276. That number again is 877-910-9276.
So, right quick, based on the last couple things right there, understand here at Blind United, we really care about you folks. We really do. So, I mean, we have this long list of interest groups that are designed not only to help teach you, various things within technology, but also, to give you some interaction, let you interact with some other folks. You know what I'm saying? Keep that mind moving and all that other kind of stuff. As far as the warm line is concerned, again, we care about you. You know what I'm saying? If you're dealing with something, some sort of abusive, a substance abuse or whatever, or whatever you're going through, the warm line is there for you. I mean, it's not, per se a crisis hotline, but it's just it's somebody that you can reach out and talk to. A lot of us in the community don't have anybody we can talk to, right? So it's designed for that kind of stuff, and maybe help you talk you down off the edge. Maybe maybe you're dealing with alcohol and you're trying not to go have a drink, right? Or maybe you got a drug issue and you're trying not to go, do whatever drug it is you're doing. These people can talk you down off the edge, man, and help keep you clean so you can have, a straight head on your shoulders and, what I'm saying, be a clear mind, body, and soul. So,
Right, but it's not a
again,
suicide hotline. But if you need the suicide one, that's 988, or you can text 741-741. So
right. So, again, we care about you. So, that's why we provide that kind of information and stuff like that. I mean, of course, with the interest groups, we'd love to have you come in and participate.
yeah, and we got some comments real quick. Daniel Solis said that goalball is the best sport ever. He's been playing for 12 years. And sometimes they travel around the country to do tournaments and things like that. And he said that they're also doing blind skiing and blind snowboarding, but he's not doing that right now. But that is that is what's going on in Idaho.
Right. That's the one I was telling you. He's part of that Idaho Gold Ball League. So I know he's very, very active in that. So, and he's a physical kind of guy. So,
and
at
shout
least for
out
a
to
couple more
Boise
years.
Blaze. So
Right. At least for a couple more years. He's getting a little old, and little bumps and lumps and stuff are going to start getting to him pretty soon. So he's going to move from them hardwood floors to the mat floors. So, but anyway, all right. Well, let's get into this next one. We have our CSUN conference coming up for those that. Man, I think it's probably the largest showcase of assistive technology in the country. So let's hear a little bit about that, and then we'll talk about it on the other side before we close out the show.
Today on Coffee Time, the 40th Annual CSUN Assistive Technology Conference, the future of accessibility. The world of assistive technology is advancing at an incredible pace, and the 40th Annual CSUN Assistive Technology Conference is set to showcase the latest breakthroughs. From March 10th to 14th, 2025, the Anaheim Marriott will host this leading global event, bringing together innovators, researchers, and accessibility advocates to explore the newest solutions designed to improve the lives of individuals with disabilities. With an exhibit hall full of cutting-edge technology, expert-led discussions, and networking opportunities, this conference remains one of the most significant gatherings for professionals and users in the field of accessibility. Inside the exhibit hall, a look at the latest in assistive technology. The CSUN exhibit hall will feature a wide range of innovative products aimed at increasing independence, communication, and accessibility. Attendees will have the opportunity to engage with live demonstrations and interact with the latest advancements across multiple domains. Mobility aids, enhancing independence. The conference will highlight the latest mobility solutions, including advanced wheelchairs with improved navigation and ergonomic designs, smart prosthetics with AI-driven functionality for better movement, exoskeletons designed to support rehabilitation and mobility assistance, communication devices, breaking down barriers. From augmentative and alternative communication, AAC, tools to speech-generating devices, exhibitors will showcase technologies that help individuals with speech and language challenges communicate more effectively. Visual and hearing aids, empowering sensory accessibility. AI-powered screen readers designed for low-vision users. Innovations in hearing aids that improve sound clarity and device connectivity. Braille displays and refreshable tactile graphics to enhance digital accessibility. Educational technologies supporting diverse learners. Learning tools tailored to neurodiverse students. Speech-to-text and text-to-speech software for accessible education. Classroom technologies that foster inclusive learning environments. Smart home integration. Technology for independent living. Voice-activated home automation for greater accessibility. Environmental control systems designed to increase independence. Wearable assistive technology that enhances daily living. With a diverse range of exhibitors and interactive demonstrations, the exhibit hall promises an engaging and inspiring experience for attendees. Registration details, secure your spot. Attendee and exhibitor registration opens January 7th, 2025. Registration deadline, March 4th, 2025 at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Whether you're a researcher, accessibility advocate, assistive technology user, or industry professional, this conference offers a unique opportunity to explore the latest advancements, gain knowledge, and connect with leaders in the field. Why CSUN matters, a global platform for accessibility. The CSUN Assistive Technology Conference is more than just an event. It's a movement that unites industry leaders, innovators, and individuals with disabilities to share knowledge and shape the future of inclusion. Attendees will gain insights into the latest research, best practices, and emerging trends that are pushing accessibility forward in education, employment, and daily life. Final thoughts. The future of assistive technology is here. Technology has the power to break barriers and transform lives, and the CSUN Assistive Technology Conference highlights the innovative spirit that is driving accessibility forward. From mobility solutions to AI-driven assistive tools, this event is essential for anyone invested in the future of inclusion. What assistive technology are you most excited to see? Do you think AI and smart technology will redefine accessibility in the coming years? Join the conversation and share your thoughts. Now, back to the Coffee Time crew for their insights.
Well, I just want to kind of reiterate, what they're saying. Man, think about this. If not for assistive technology, especially in our community, right? Man, we still be making brooms and doing basket weaving and stuff like that, living in, what were, blind, they call them blind schools, right? But they were more like asylums for blind folks. But because of all this assistive technology, man, we're out here in mainstream society. We're doing our thing. We're finding out that there's not a whole lot of jobs out there we can't do. I mean, that's not to say, no, we're not going to pilot an airplane. We're not going to drive a truck. I'm not trying to go, crazy with it, but there's a lot of stuff we can do with the help of this assistive technology. So that being said, last year at CSUN, I was very impressed with the tactile digital tactile displays. Man, I was really, really impressed with that. Also, the new device that will be hitting the market later this year, the Glide. They'll be there again this year. I'm being honest. I already paid for mine. I already bought into it. I hope it's all that it says to be. But what really impressed me about the founders is they've been developing it again, for, before I got, had any knowledge of them, right? But since I got knowledge of them, and I participated in a lot of their Zoom webinars, whatever you want to call them, but it ends up being more of a thing where they're actually getting information from us as to what we want the device to be able to do. And they're very, very active in doing everything they can to make sure, that they can, incorporate the ideas that they're getting into this device. So that's my biggest thing I'm looking forward to at the CSUN this year. I want to go over there and put my hands on one and see what the final prototype is like, and see if I'm going to like it and find out if it was worth the money I already spent.
Yeah, I also want to check that out. Um, I want to check out some of the braille displays they're gonna have on there. Um, I'm gonna see if I could find the Echo Visions, those glasses for the blind, and see if I could try those on if they're gonna be on season. So I might run through their website. Also, I know the Solo Go Airs are already in the market. I want to see if they might have those there too.
Right.
Hmm.
Well,
And
just on a side note, folks, that the 13th and the 14th of March, mark it on your calendar. We will not be doing coffee time because we will be at CSUN. So Pedro, I'm pretty sure Brittany, Monica, a few others, we will be running around through the exhibit halls, not only checking out the latest technology for our community, but also doing what we can to maybe line up some interviews and have some of these folks bring their more information about their product to coffee time. So just mark it on your calendar, 13th and 14th of March, there will be no coffee time.
hmm Also, I want to look at the latest addition to the WeWalk cane. I heard it's got thinner. I remember grabbing it. Um, I remember the first one was all bulky. I heard this one is more streamlined, more cushion, feels better on your hand. It feels like almost a cane handle.
Right. You didn't put your hands on it last year, Pedro?
Right quick. I didn't got to experiment with it. The
I
previous.
know, I know we did the previous one, and again, it was real bulky, and
Mm-hmm.
because the room was so crowded, it couldn't really, it didn't, it is. I hope they have improved that part of it, but to me, it was going to be useless within a crowded area.
Yeah, and it's all by knowing the tactile vibrations it gives and the direction it gives. I was not too inclined, so I was not like locked in on what I need to do. But it getting smaller is better, getting more refined is better. If becomes waterproof or water resistant, even better. Um, I'm also going to be looking around for these sound the sonic waves that it's the same technology that these smart canes is using, but it's a wearable you wear on the hand that you have your cane. I know Lazarillo has one, but there's multiple in the markets now coming with those type of sensors, just like the mobility vest. I'm gonna look out for that too there to check that out if it's there in the conference, you know.
Right, right, right.
And I'm gonna touch down at PlayStation. I got to touch down at Sony. Um,
Pedro, don't make them people force you to leave the machines alone again this year.
hey, I'll be everywhere, and then I gotta hit Meta and be like, "What's up? What you got going for the blind folks?"
Right,
You
right,
know,
right, right.
you
What
know.
about you, Britt? Anything special you are hoping to find there? Maybe we lost Britt.
She's probably on
Uh,
mute.
uh,
I know she's gonna be doing some videos, probably going live on the page or something.
yeah,
But
and that's something else. I mean, we won't be doing coffee time. Just stay tuned. Make sure you go to our Facebook page and, make sure you set those notifications because that way you'll know when we go live. So we'll be going live, probably Pedro, myself, Brittany, throughout the 2 days that we're there. We will go live on, certain things. So just remember you can catch us there on that on the 13th and the 14th. So
yeah, and right after that on Friday and Saturday and Sunday, um, it's the NFB State Convention of California, and it's gonna be held where CSUN is being held. So it's like a double hitter, guys. It's LA's turn to host the state convention. So that is happening at that same week. Um, so
well,
it's
it's
gonna
actually the weekend that CSUN ends. They end at like noon on Friday, and then the state convention starts pretty much
Friday.
Friday night, Friday
Mm-hmm.
afternoon, Friday night. So
Ooh, it
Mm-hmm.
sounds like y'all about to have fun up in California. I wish I was there.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is going on. I gotta look at what's the itinerary looking like. Um, Also for CSUN, man, they have a lot. Sometimes trying to walk around the floor and trying to get sense of where's everything at. Oh man, sometimes it's a little it could be a little daunting. Let me see
well,
what's
that's what I've always said. My biggest complaint, I love that they bring all of this assistive technology together in one place at one time.
mm-hmm.
But I really, really, really wish that they would separate, by disability, so that we'd have all the blind tech in one area, all the wheelchair tech, stuff like that in a different area, whatever. So,
Mm-hmm.
just make it a lot easier for people to navigate and find the stuff they're looking for.
Yeah, yeah. And the last conference too in the CSUN, they didn't let people know, but Good Maps indoors was working in there to locate the places you wanted to go to. And I
Well,
didn't get
they
to
only
experience
told us
that.
they only told us about that. What was it? I think it was 2-3 years ago is when they announced that they were there
Working.
for it, right?
Uh-huh.
But again, in the last year, I had no clue.
I didn't have no clue until the end of the day. I was like, what? And I was like, I didn't got to see everything. It's like me in the candy store. I'm trying to go see everything. They got some unique things for people that are going deaf also. They have this little device you put in your hand and you could point, and it zooms in. It kind of, the person you pointed to, you could hear through some headphones or like some earbuds. And then you could also have the same device cut off the crowd noise so you could zoom into who's talking around you.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was seeing some of that. I was looking at the solar e-readers that they
Like
were
Jimmy,
showing off.
yeah, the
Hmm.
Jimmy takes to Africa or to
Yeah,
third world countries.
yeah. I saw the little reader, and it has a little solar panel on the back. It just, and it's
Yeah,
pretty neat. I seen the carrying case. That's other thing too. Charges your phone, and it has a solar panel also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
so
so there was a lot of neat things. What I would like to see from a technology conference is workout equipment, the electrical equipment, like sometimes um the ellipticals, the
treadmills.
Treadmills.
treadmills and all that. We can't get our data off sometimes. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right. You have to rely on
Hmm.
someone visual, and who wants to wait for that?
Well, we got other tools in our toolbox. Now with with the Be My Eyes volunteer and what's slowly being opened up to everybody. The new live interaction on the metas.
Right.
Again, there's other tools, but it'd be nice if we didn't have to use other tools.
Right.
If the devices were just there for us and they're adaptive to us. So that's something else I'm looking to hear about is all of the new household smart gadgets and stuff like that you know like air fryers and stuff like that and all this other kind of stuff that we might be able to now be able to access and use without assistance. So
Right.
I'm looking forward to all that kind of stuff. So on that note, it is 10:03. Okay, so again, as always, folks, I always ask at the end, please like, subscribe, hit the notification, comment, share. No matter what platform you're on, please do whatever you can on that platform. It really does help us to get out to more and more people as we move forward. So on that note, everybody enjoy your wonderful Wednesday and don't hump too many people on your hump day. So, so anyway, everybody have a great day, and we will see everyone tomorrow on another edition of Coffee Time with Blind United. Have a great day.